Hi, today I'm going to be talking about stress and anxiety. So the children have gone back to school. We're a couple of days in, and this can be a really overwhelming time for everybody within the family. So for children, there's lots of new things going on. They've got their new uniform, all these people, especially if they've just gone up into a larger school, lots of friend changes, lots of new faces, lots of new things to learn. And this can be a really overwhelming time for children. Now, children react to stress and anxiety in many different ways. Now, some children are very open and they're fine to talk about it. And what I see a lot of in clinic is stomach issues with children that have stress and anxiety. You know, we all know that IBS is a problem in our society. Hundreds and thousands of people suffer from IBS, and a lot of the reasons why is that our stomach is our second brain. So everything that goes on up here goes on in our stomachs. So if we are feeling stressed and anxious in our head, it can get reflected within our stomach if we're not able to express it. And as children, we don't always know what's going on. We just know that there's a feeling that we don't like. So you can see mood swings with children. You can see children go very, very quiet. A lot of children, you won't see any difference at all, but they will get physical symptoms that don't appear to be related. Now, one of the things that I do in clinic is a therapy called Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT, or tapping as it's known. So this has come from America, as a lot of these new therapies, and it's been around for many, many years. I've been practicing EFT for way over 10 years. And a lot of research has been done in the States in the last couple of years with post-traumatic stress syndrome with amazing results. Now, we have something in the back of our brain called the medulla. The medulla is the stress response, and they have scientifically proven that emotional freedom technique, the tapping that I'm about to show you, takes the alert off of the medulla. So it takes your body off of the stress response. What they don't know is the reason why. It's a little bit like acupuncture. They know that when you put the needle into the point, that it reduces the stress response of the body. But again, they don't know the reason why. Now, for children, this is really, really easy to teach them and to do with them. So there are a few points on the body. We have this point here, which is on the hand. It's called the karate chop point. We have the point on the top of the head. You can go around in circles. Now, this is quite forgiving. You don't need to worry about. You don't need to tap really hard and how many times you're doing it. Top of the eyebrow. Now, you can go either side, whichever side you're drawn to. Don't worry about it too much. Don't get caught up in this. The outer eyebrow, so where the eyebrow ends, under the eye, which is the bony part on the eye, under the nose, that one's easy, and then the crease of the chin here, and then the collarbone. Now this one, you can do it like with both hands as if you wear a tie, or if you press in here where it sort of dips in, it's a little bit like a sore spot, and this is the point, so you can tap here, or you can do both of them. We have under the arm, for ladies where your bar strap sits, and then back to the karate chop point. Now, for children, you can tap on them or you can get them to mirror you depending on what's going on. So we would set up a setup statement on the karate chop point. So something along the lines, even though there's lots of changes going on, I'm doing okay and I should be proud of myself. Even though there's lots of changes going on and sometimes school is difficult, I'm doing okay and I'm really proud of myself. Even though there's changes going on in school and sometimes I get a bit scared, that's okay. And I should be really proud of myself. So we always do the setup statement 3 times and then we work around all the points. So you go to the top of the head. It's okay. Eyebrow point. I'm doing okay. Outer eye. It's okay. Under the eye. I'm doing fine. Under the nose. I go to school and have a great time. On the chin. I'm doing brilliantly. Collarbone. I can enjoy school. Under the arm. I do enjoy school. Karate chop point. In a few weeks' time, it'll be like I've never been away. Top of the head. I can do this. eyebrow point. I'm doing okay, outer eye. School is fun, under the eye. School is easy, under the nose. Change is good. Chin, change is exciting. Collarbone point. I'm amazing. Under the arm. I'm doing fine. Karate chop point. I choose to be calm and relaxed. Now, when you're doing the tapping points, what you want to do is try and say the positive element of it, not the negative element. So we don't necessarily want to go, I'm really scared and I'm finding this really hard and it's all overwhelming. We're trying to reframe and reprogram the mind so we think of school in a positive light. Now, we do go into some situations thinking it is hard, it has to be hard, I only get good results if I work hard. And that's actually just a made-up belief and of years and years of what we get told throughout our lives. And if we make school easy and fun, and the same with work, if you're an adult, we get caught up in our story, in our old limiting beliefs. Children, you will be surprised how quickly this helps children. So another thing that you can do is score this on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being really, really hard and 1 not being hard at all. So how stressed or how anxious am I about going to school? And you get the first number that comes into your head. You don't want the child to overthink about this too much. And then you just keep tapping around, and then you ask the question again on a scale of 1 to 10, where's that anxiety now? And what you're looking at doing is trying to get the feeling down to a 1, a 2 or 1, or even a 0 where they're not feeling anxious about school at all. You can do this with nightmares. You can do this with starting new clubs. A lot of times anything that's new for children can be really, really difficult. So this is a quick introduction to emotional freedom technique. I hope that you found it useful and you can put it to good use.